What's up, y'all? Let's go to the movies. But Savannah, you're not in the parking lot. It's because we're not going to AMC. Lordy, if there was an AMC within walking distance, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. We're going to the French Quarter. Sort of. There's this little movie theater in this bougie mall on Canal Street. Every time I go in there, I feel like I'm committing a crime. Like I am too broke to be in here. Should be a fun experience. Different. Sir, this is a one-way street. So let's go. Also, it's been a minute. Y'all know I live in New Orleans, right? All right. Let's talk about it. So that was Maestro, directed by Bradley Cooper, stars Bradley Cooper and Carey Mulligan. So Netflix is the distributor here. So they're gonna have a small, light theatrical run. Either you catch it or you don't. And then they're going to put it on Netflix, I think December 20th. I'm kind of sad about the small, theater run here because the way this movie is designed, the cinematography, watching this on your television is not going to do it justice. Every little detail, every, speck of light, every angle, it's all important. It all matters. It was all intentional. So this is a biopic about Leonard Bernstein, who was a composer, famously composed the music for West Side Story. This movie specifically is about his life with his wife, Felicia. I'm actually really glad this is going to come out on Netflix though, because I really want to watch this again. There's so much they do style-wise, so many decisions that were made in terms of presenting this movie that were just so intricate and interesting. I'm convinced, I could be wrong, but I'm convinced the way they chose to show the passage of time was by changing the style of the film. It looks like the 1940s, so we get that transatlantic accent and that kind of 40s style slapstick comedy drama. Even the way cameras, the angles that were chosen, the way they used the foreground, middle ground, and background, this very old school way of filmmaking, very basic filmmaking, when they were really starting to get into the weeds of how this thing looks like on print. Then we switch into the 50s and it's a little more musically, and then we get into the 60s and then the 70s, and you can see just kind of the change in style. We start off, this whole movie is basically a flashback. It looks like it's an interview, and we start with a regular, normal, anamorphic wide aspect ratio, and then we go into black and white 4:3. This was just beautifully and expertly shot. Costuming, even like hair, makeup, the prosthetics they used for him as he aged. If this isn't nominated for Best Cinematography, I am going to throw a fit. But the performances, oh my God. Bradley Cooper is easily in my top 5 for the year. And Carey Mulligan is going to give Lily Gladstone a run for her money. Based on what I've seen just now, I would give Carey Mulligan the Oscar. No questions asked. That was just a beautiful film. Just quality. That was cinema. That was cinema. If somebody asked me what movie in 2023 really shows off the art of filmmaking, Maestro.